Hello, everybody. Welcome to our lower body hit. I'm so excited to be with you today. As usual, we're going to be doing lower body, 5 sets, 3 exercises, 30 seconds each, with a 30-second rest in between. As I mentioned last week, we are going to change the structure a little bit using less weights and having it more as a HIIT cardio, but still with a lower body focus. So, if you are ready, we can just get going. Let's warm it up. Okay, stretch from side to side. As usual, opening up the back and overhead with a slight squat, just getting movement in your knees and legs. Stretch up as far as you can. Whew. And open up that chest. Wake up those quads. Great stuff. Keep going. Lovely. And high knees. Try and raise that knee as high as you can to your chest. And let's open up those hips. We're going to need them. Just go as circle motion. Oops, almost lost my balance. Let's go. And inwards. Just warming up everything down there. And let's go side to side. Stretch that inner thigh. And let's wake up those obliques and get that heart rate pumping. And we'll finish with skipping on the spot. Almost there. Woo-hoo. Okay, I trust you are nice and warm. We are going to start on the mat. We're going to start on the mat, and we're going to start with a seated squat, a seated step up, and finally, crowd favorite, burpee. All right, so let me just demo this with a little less music, and then I'll put up the music for us to get through. So if you have your kettlebell, seated squat with a lean back. Both feet, the front of the feet is planted on the mat, and you will grab your kettlebell to your chest. Either way, depends on how you want to do it. You can flip it over this way if it makes you more comfortable. And you're going to sit back and come squeeze up on a lean. So please make sure that you are not coming up straight, but you're actually coming up on a diagonal. Squeeze the lower abs and also the bum. And you're on a lean. You're supposed to feel this in your quads. So you tap the bum on the heel, squeeze back up. Tap, squeeze back up. All right? Then our seated squat, to the squat, we're going to come from a seated position into a squat and going back all the way down. Okay? Try as best as you can to alternate your legs so that you're not getting tired. You can use one set for one side, squeezing that belly button in, keeping the squat very low, okay? Tighten through the core. You're supposed to feel this in your glutes and in your quads. Then finally, the burpee. I'm going to give you an option. So you can either step it in and come up, clap up, all the way back down, step it out. Here, keeping the plank position very straight. Straight line from the crown of your head to your tailbone, sucking that belly button in and also the quads. Second option, hop up, hop back, hop up, hop back. Again, for those of you who have done the burpee with me for quite a while, you know my trick for stability is if you hop out as wide as your mat. Okay, so we'll start that in 30 seconds, or not 30, actually 20. Yes. Hope you are nice and ready. Get some water, and then we can get started. Okay, let me just give us some music. Let's go. Seated squat, squeeze, tap the bum, come back up on the diagonal. Your bum and heels are just making slight contact. Suck that belly button in. Keep the shoulders nice and back. 10 seconds. You got this. 3 seconds left. Let's go. I'll do it from the side just to challenge myself to make sure that the core is always sucked in. Don't have any tension in your neck. Keep it nice and easy. The movement is coming from your hip and bum. For 10 seconds. Let's go. Almost there. And immediately into our burpee. You got this, you're halfway. I know those squats are on fire. And rest it out. Woo! Enjoy your rest. Grab some water. I thought I had some. Turns out I don't. Woo! Get seated and ready to rumble. Let's go on the diagonal. Suck that belly button in. Squeeze those glutes at the top of the move. We are halfway. I know those quads are burning. Stick to it. For 5 seconds. Almost. Let's go. Seated. Squat. Let's do it. You got this. I know those quads are burning. You got this. Second set. We have 5 seconds left on the clock. Let's go, burpee. Slow it down if you have to. Come on, we're halfway. You can do this. Woo! And rest it out. My mat is playing musical chairs with me, and my quads are on fire. So check it out for the rest. Okay, set up for the last one. Give me a nice last set. You got this. Whew. Keep going. I have to rest it out a bit. I'm on fire. Let's go. Five seconds. All right. Let's go. I'm going to have to come up a bit higher. My quads are really giving me a tough time. Let's go. Suck that belly button in. We're halfway. 10 seconds. Let's go. Burpee, I'm modifying. Step in, clap it out. If you're doing the modification, up the tempo. Don't forget that belly button. We have 10 seconds left on the clock. Keep going. Come on. And rest it out. Woo-hoo. First set done. That is a good one. If you're like me, on fire. All right. We are going to do our second set, which consists of 3 exercises. We're going to do a squat to curtsy lunge, a deadlift, and then a kettlebell high-low. Now, I will say it is up to you whether you want to do it with a weight or not. I'm going to demo with a weight for purposes. I'll use one as well. So what you are doing, squatting, coming back up, squeeze the bum at the top of the move, stepping back and coming back. Squat, squeeze, and step back. I do advise you for the challenge to just do one leg per set, and then in the last round, I will give you a 15-second marker so you can do 15 seconds each. So just cues to remember, knees always back, so when you're squatting, you're sitting back, sucking that lower belly in, coming up, squeeze, the weight is driving down into your heel, and with the lunge, the curtsy lunge, maintain the 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, okay? So sucking that belly button in, stepping, driving the weight through the heel to stand back up, okay? So that's the first move. Our deadlift, which we are becoming experts in, I'm going to use both my kettlebells for this one, but the challenge is a hip hinge. So shoulders back and down, chest into your spine and pelvic tilt. We're going to lower our weights in a hip hinge and drive the weight through our heel to raise back up, squeezing the hamstrings and the glutes to raise us back. As usual, keep your back nice and straight when you go all the way down. The cue is, if you had a mirror, you have to be able to look at yourself in the mirror all the way down when you take it down, and when you come back up, also straight. I like to pretend that I have a barbed wire and I'm lowering the weights all the way. Keep a soft bend in the knee and coming back up, okay? Our last move is a kettlebell high-low. I'll demo from this side. So a normal kettlebell swing, you are using the momentum in your hip to help you bring the weight with your arms to the front. So that's a high. So low, you're in a squat and then come back up. In a squat and then come back up. So still, again, all the momentum is coming from thrusting your hip forward. Okay? So are we ready? Can we get set for that in 20 seconds? You got this. So remember, we're starting off with a squat curtsy lunge. Ooh, let's have some music to help us get through this. So 3 seconds, set yourself up. Let's go, suck that belly button in, squeeze the bum, step to the side, come back up. Make your moves nice and deliberate. Ensure your form is good. We have 10 seconds on the clock. You got this. And straight into your deadlift. Soft bend in the knee, remember. Good job. We're halfway. Don't forget that core. Suck that belly button in. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. +1. Snap those hips forward to give you the momentum you need. Let's go, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest it out. Ooh, quite challenging. If you have 2 kettlebells and you want, you can squat to the side and squat to the back, okay? So set yourself up. We're going to get started. Other leg. Squeeze. Come up. Drive the weight of your body into the heel, meaning low. We have 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Immediately. Keep that belly in. Ten seconds. Okay, last round of this set. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and rest it out. Woo-hoo! Whew. Shake it out if you need to. Walk it out. Get some water. One more round of this set. We're going to do 15 seconds each leg. I'm going to dump my weight for this one. Let's go. Squat. Squeeze back up. I'm going to up my tempo because I'm doing it without a weight. And switch it. Other leg. Three seconds. Deadlift. Let's go. Suck that belly button in. one, deliberate. Take that weight all the way down to the bottom. Feel the pull, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the hamstrings to get you in. And we have one more round. Come on. Three, two, one, and rest it out. And there we have our second set. Whoop, whoop. Okay. So get some water, rest it out as I demo. So for our third set, we're going to the wall. We're going to do something on the wall. We're going to do a banded squat hop or squat tap. So get your bands if you have some. If you don't, do not worry about it. Finally, we're going to do a duck walk with a squat hop. So starting off without the band, you're going to come to a wall. You're going to try your best to glue the midsection of your back to the wall, keeping the shoulders nice and back. And also, I should not be able to move my hand between your lower back and the wall, meaning pelvic tilt into the wall, the same as you would do on a mat. You're going to come all the way down. Depending on you, challenge, keeping the legs together. That's very challenging. Keep them apart. I normally realize that helps me with my balance. So 90-degree angle, sucking that belly button in. We're going to raise to our toes with control, release back down. Tap the heel to the ground, raise back up. Tap, raise back up. If you want the challenge and you have a lighter weight, you can hold your lighter weight in front of you and tap, or you can put your heavier weight or your sandbag on your thighs to give your calves the added resistance. Okay? Second move. Get your band. In fact, if you want, you can have your band for the wall sit as well. I think I'll do that to save on time. You're going to get into a squat for the second round. Sucking that belly button in, keeping the shoulders nice and back, and your chest open. We're going to tap to the side, come back. Tap to the side, come back. What I would like you to focus on is not moving like this from side to side. Keeping that core stable, just your leg coming back in. Just your leg coming back in. The lower you go, the better the challenge. Then our final move is a duck walk. If you have two bands, I would suggest this is where you should use them. I think I might go all the way. So duck walk, sucking that belly button in a mini pelvic tilt. We're going to walk out for 3, 4, and when we get to the fourth one, squat hop. I give you permission if space is an issue to do it backwards, come back up, and squat hop. So you're going to walk out 4 times, and then on your fourth move, you are going to squat hop. I would advise for the challenge, and also because we have been doing squat hops quite a bit, try and work on your form that you're projecting off your toes and landing softly as if you have a baby on your back, okay? So softly, and then coming back up. If you feel like your band is not challenging enough, also feel free to sort of dunk your knees in and then out. Project in and then out during the duck walk. Okay, so I think we're good. Those are our 3 moves. You will start off in 30 seconds. We're halfway. Sorry, I lied. Not 30, but 15. Sorry, there wasn't much of a rest for this one. So I'm gonna add my second band, sorry. Just because my bands are a bit on the light side. So let's get set up. On the wall, let's go heels up with control, down. Keep it with control. Suck that belly button in. No strain in the neck for 10 seconds. We have 5 seconds left. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Immediately into our squat side tap. Okay? Remember what I said, minimal movement. Just your legs taking you side to side. You should be feeling it on the side. IT band, glutes, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and duck walk. 2, 3, 4, hop it out. Ooh, my quads are feeling it. You got 5 seconds left. Get some water. Walk it out. We're halfway through our rest, halfway through this workout. Okay, let's go. Suck that belly button in. Get yourself nice set up. Let's go. Suck that belly button in. Keep going. We're halfway. If this is too challenging, you're free to hold the seat, the wall sit. But we only have 10 seconds left, so you can do this. 3, 2, 1. Let's squat to the side. With control, bring that leg in with control. Don't let the bands be the one to snap you back. Suck that belly button in. Five seconds. Awesome. Let's go into our duck walk. 1, 2, 3. You got this. 3, 2, 1, and rest it out. Yikes. I'm going to drop one of my bands for the last round. We have 10 seconds left of the rest. Enjoy it. Let's go. You got this. Keep going. Suck that belly button in. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. There you go. You did it. I'm slowing mine down a little bit. Suck that belly button in. Keep that posture straight. 5 seconds. All right, let's go. Keep going. 10 seconds. Go as low as you can. And rest it out. Yikes. Quite intense. Get some water while I demo our fourth set. We are saying goodbye to the band. We did this 2 weeks ago. Single leg calf raise, side to side low lunges, and finally basketball hops. Sorry, my band is not agreeing with me. Grab a weight if you want the challenge. Hook one of your legs behind the other through your foot. So you're hooking your foot to your ankle, having a nice pelvic tilt, lower abdominals sucked in. Chest up, raise to your toes with control all the way down. We're going to do 30 seconds each leg. So raise to your toes. If you have your weight will be next to you. Raising to the toes and coming down softly, coming back up. So you're not dumping all your weight on the heel. So that's your first one. Second one, up to you whether you want to use a weight or not. I haven't decided, so I'm just gonna demo without the weight. So it's a side to side lunge. So you're going from this side, keeping the same level and moving side to side. Here, make sure your knee is not overly tracking over your knee. So it means you have to sit back, coming all the way, sitting back. Keeping that level, sucking that belly button in, using the inner thigh to move you from side to side. Your inner thigh should be burning by then. If you decide to use a weight, you hold the weight close to your chest as usual. Our final move of this set is basketball hops. So you know these. You're going to bounce a basketball and hop off, squeezing the quads, throwing the ball as high as you can. So really raising the arms out of the shoulder socket to dunk the ball in the net, coming back, keeping the belly button tucked in, and popping out. That is too much. Raise to your toes, bend over. Raise to your toes, bend over. Okay? I know that's a crowd favorite. So just to remind you, single calf raises, side to side lunges, and then basketball hops. So we're starting in 20 seconds. You got this. I know you do. All right, I'm gonna go with my weight. I'd like the challenge. So set yourself up by a wall. We have 3 seconds. Tucking in that, and let's go. Raise and lower with control. We're halfway. You got this. Squeeze the calf muscle to raise you up. And immediately side to side raise, lunge. Let's go. I have my weight, so it's going to force me to keep my lunge super low, sucking in that belly button, keeping the chest nice and straight. Keep the level the same. We're not raising up for 5 seconds. And drop the weight, basketball hops. Come on. Suck that belly button in, squeeze those quads. When you hop, we're halfway. Land soft on the knees. Three, 2, 1, and rest it out. Woohoo! I'm going to increase the music. We're going to do the other side. So get yourself set up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Raise and come back slowly. "20 seconds. Suck that belly button in, don't get lazy. 10 seconds. And let's go. We have our side to side lunges. Keep it nice and low. Feel that inner thigh give you the power to go all the way to the end of that lunge. Suck that belly button in. We have 3 seconds on the clock. You have this in the bag. Last move, cardio. Give me a nice hop. We're halfway. 5 seconds. And rest it out. One more round. Woo. Shake out those legs and get ready. We're going to do 15 seconds each side. Set up. Let's go. Lower that leg with control. Remember, the whole point is to have this move in your calf muscle. And switch it. Suck that belly button in. 3, 2, 1. Lunge. Nice and low. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Suck that belly button in. Come on. 10 seconds. We're almost there. Come on, stick to it. Last basketball hop, 15 seconds each side. Slow it down, do what you can, but let's complete this. Strong. Switch it. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and rest it out. Congratulations! You have successfully made it to our final set, which we always like to complete on the mat. So get your water and just relax, relax, relax as I demo our last one. So we're gonna work on our abs. Okay, we're going to start off with a V-tuck. So people have different terminologies for this one and understandings. So I'm just gonna do the V-tuck that I know. So if you have a different version, go ahead. What we're doing is tucking our knees to our chest, taking it out with control, bringing it back in. Slow, quick. Slow, quick. here. Make sure this little baby down here is all the way into your spine and your lower back. Suck that navel in. Work is supposed to come in from the lower tummy, okay? Keeping those thighs nice and glued. So that is our first move. Our second, we are going to do mountain climbers. I prefer to do it on the floor. So tapping, sucking that belly button in, tap, tap, tap. If you have the dynamism and energy, please feel free to run it out. I'll run out one of my sets for sure. And just keep, again, bum is not up, bum is not sunken, bum is really in with your plank, shoulders back and down, shoulders, pretend your shoulders are mounting all the way down the sides of your body to your hips, okay? Keeping that stance. Chest open, tucking, having a slight pelvic tilt, and tap, tap, or run, okay? That's our second move. Our final move, back by popular demand, is the animal flow. So I'm going to give you two options. I, funny enough, have started really enjoying the animal flow. I think it's a very interesting and nice dynamic move. So I'm also growing to love it. So you will be on all fours. The first move, if your heart rate is going really high and you're feeling pretty spent, all fours, step to the side, step your other leg to the side, come back up to all fours, step to this side, and step your other leg. Let me just move my weights. They are in my way. So that's the first move. If you feel like this set has finished you, you can just step side to side, but keeping the knees hovering off the floor. The cue from Pilates, from Shona, is you should just be able to keep slide a piece of paper underneath. So pretty thin. I'll demo from the side. Thin, stepping to the side, coming back up in the knee hover, and to the other side. Okay? So that's option one. Option two, for the people who want the challenge and to finish strong, you can come up in all fours, come up and with the leg kick to the side, come back up, and kick to the side. You can also make this very dynamic and just have your legs move to the side with no movement. Okay? Up to you. Okay. I hope you've rested. I hope you're ready. We got this. I'm going to put on some music for us to get through this. Let's go. Suck that belly button in. No tension in the neck. Use your breath. Three, two, button in. Ten seconds on the clock. Suck that belly button in. 3, 2, 1, and animal flow. Suck that belly button in. We're halfway. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it out. Woo. Get some water. We have 1 minute, 30 seconds left of this. 5 seconds. Enjoy it. And get set up. Let's go. You have this. Commit. Keep going. 3, 2. I'm going to walk out my mountain climbers. Keep that bum nice and low. 10 seconds. Keep that bum low. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to modify my animal flow too. We're halfway. 5 seconds. And rest it out. Woo! That is quite something. We are quite intense today. We're halfway through our rest. Suck that belly button in, shoulders back and down. Come on. Keep going. Do what you can. Mountain climbers. I'm slowing mine down completely. We have 10 seconds, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Last 30 seconds, you got this. We're halfway. Suck that belly button in. Take deep breaths. For 5. And rest it out. Woo-hoo. You did it. That was pretty intense. Okay. Get some water. Let's stretch it out so that we can bring that heart rate down. Okay. I'm kicking my shoes off. Okay, raising that hand to the ceiling. Oh, I'm still trying to catch my breath. Raise, 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 raise. Clasp the hands and all the way to the side. Create space in the side body. Keep breathing, you're still being pulled. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. And back to the other side. And back. Let's do a couple of deep breaths. 2 more. Stretch out to the ceiling as much as you can. And last one. This one, open up, going all the way down, chest facing the front. To stretch that inner thigh. And come up. This time, dive forward, stretching the hamstrings and the quads. Take a deep breath, exhale, and this time to the other side, stretching that inner thigh as well. Try and have as much traction as you can in your upper body, so your arm is being pulled up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath and bring it back. Going to do a nice inhale, exhale, another 2 times. Stretch, 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 stretch. And last one. Up, up, up. Walk your feet back in. And we're going to do some shoulder circles to the front. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's go back. 6 and 7. Let's do head rotations for one direction. Nice and slow. Switch it. We have one more. And in this one, I want you to keep your head tilted and just add some weight through your hand, space between your shoulder and ear. So just a bit of force into your head and your head forcing into your hand. Take deep breaths. On the exhale, stretch the hand out, just to add a little bit of a nerve stretch. Take an inhale. On the exhale, look at your armpit and pull slightly. And relax. Ooh, that felt good. Other side. Tension into your head from your hand and tension into your hand from your head. Keep the space between your ear and shoulder. On the exhale, add the arm. On the exhale, look into your armpit. And just shake it out. That felt nice. Hips, hip circle. We're going to do 2 more on this side. Make it nice and slow and deliberate. Last one. And other side. Ooh. Take a deep breath. Keep your knees straight and your hips straight as well. And come up. Other side. Ooh. Let's keep it. Let's have it release completely. For 3, 2, 1. And planting our ankle on the hip and sitting back. Getting a beautiful stretch in the glute. Oops, I'm losing my balance. And go a little bit deeper if you can. And coming up. If you have access to a wall, sorry, my back is to you. Just stretch out the calf muscles. Walk it out a little bit if you can. For 10 seconds. All right. We're just going to do 2 roll downs to close down. So chin to chest, all the way down your dead weight. Try and have, let me give you a side view, bit of a straight stance in your legs so that the stretch is in your calf muscle, in your hamstring, in your glute. Just touching the floor. Just moving side to side for a bit now, getting that stretch deeper into your calf muscle and into your hamstrings and glute. Just draw a semicircle. And a deep bend in your knee, roll up slowly. Head is the last thing to come up. We're going to do that one more time. Chin to chest, chest holds down, torso, belly, and hands drag you all the way to the floor. This time, just hang out there for 5 seconds first. Relax the facial expression, the tongue in your mouth, your scalp muscles. I want you to shake your head no. Release all that tension in your neck, in your mid-back. And shake your head yes. Just circle the shoulders from the socket. Deep bend in your knee and roll up very slowly, taking your time. And head is the last thing. You did it! Hope you enjoyed that. It was pretty challenging for me too. I will see you next week for our lower body. Have fun!